Hello, my name is Maddie Whitman. I'm a current sophomore studying political science and journalism at Utah State, and I wanted to see if there's any correlations between 2024 general election data and political affiliations among Utah State college students. And this study came from observations made online during the 2024 general election. I wanted to see what political affiliations may lie, especially on Utah State campus. In a predominantly red state, college students are still more likely to vote Democratic than Republican, and I wanted to see if that data would align with national census reports and reports gathered by Pew Research Center, and just see how Utah State would align. And I started by creating a precinct by precinct voting record map. And I found that the areas with a Democrat majority reporting the precincts on the east side of Logan are majority Democrat reporting. And that's where Utah State is located, where lots of student housing is located. And I wanted to survey and see what students think about the current political landscape. And so I created a 9-question survey with 83 total respondents, and I found that 51.8% of the students I surveyed identified as a Democrat. And I tried to eliminate this bias by sending it out to more of my Republican-leaning political science colleagues, and I still found that a majority of the responses I got after the fact were either independent or other political affiliations, and only got 12% of total respondents leaning towards the Republican Party. I think eliminating that bias would also mean sending out this survey more towards male survey respondents, because national census reports show that male respondents or 18 to 24-year-old men were more likely this election to vote for the Republican Party. And I think that this research will really explore how college students at Utah State navigate today's media environment. Like, I created a sliding scale on how knowledgeable people were on local, national, international news, and college students reported that they felt the most informed or somewhat informed on national level news and used Instagram to consume their political news the most. And I think that creating this survey data will help policymakers and campaign informants ensure that they're offering more insight on how young voters may think will help policymakers in the future determine where to focus their efforts, where to focus their time, especially on college campuses, where college students may just feel uneasy with their current political landscape and how policymakers affect their day-to-day lives.